brother growing up. We've been best friends for over 40 years. Mr. Tito Jackson!
Ladies and gentlemen, the two greatest lawyers I've ever met in my life. They proved to the world that Michael Jackson was innocent of all and against every odd. They proved to the world this is a one and only greatest entertainer who never did anything wrong. Please welcome Susan Yu and Thomas Mesereau. Okay, we're live, so let me start with asking when you were, as the oldest, helping to raise these children because your mother was working, did you think Michael had a special talent as a kid?
Yes, I did.
And what made you feel that he had a special talent?
Just watching him, he was a very rambunctious person. He was also very mischievous. He loved to pull pranks, but he was also a very spontaneous person. He would perform with the rest of the brothers, but he would always think of something different to do at the last minute. You never knew what he was going to do. He'd throw it on you and hit you with it during the rehearsal.
That's the kind of guy he was. Now, Tito, he had a candy store, right?
Absolutely.
Tell me about that candy store, because he was a businessman very early on.
Well, when we were kids, there was another kid in the neighborhood who had a candy store by the name of Charles. And we used to always go there prior to class and buy candy. And Michael said, when I get older, I'm going to have one of these too. So he had put together candy to sell to his brothers and his closest friends. And he didn't have customers, so what Michael would do, if he bought a candy bar for 25 cents, he would sell it for a nickel, just so he could have customers. He didn't mind not making money, he just wanted customers.
He always had a good heart, that's for sure.
That's correct.
Tom and Susan, when you took Michael on as a client, did anybody say this is going to be a very, very hard case to win? Or did you feel right from the beginning you could show the world?
One of my closest friends told me, don't ever take the case. You can't win it. He's been convicted all over the world. And if he gets convicted, it's going to define the rest of your life and career. Everywhere you go in the world, they'll say he's the one that sent Michael Jackson to prison. And Susan and I talked about it, and we decided we're in there.
Well, from my perspective, in many criminal cases, on paper, clients can look really, really bad. If I'm a prosecutor, I can make anybody look terrible. But the focus for us was to really get to know Michael. That mattered more than the amount of evidence we had in the case was just way too much to handle. But for us, the focus was to Michael and getting to know him, and quickly we realized there was no doubt that he was innocent.
That's fantastic. Let me ask you, what was the turning point? What was the turning point for you and you think the world in that trial?
Well, our approach was to be aggressive from the opening bell. Their first witness was Martin Bashir. They thought he was going to be a good witness.
Ooh, we got a lot of booze. Let's hear it. Come on.
And he was a disaster for the prosecution. He refused to answer questions. He hid behind his attorney who was in court. He claimed journalism privilege. And we just kept going. I just kept asking him questions about Michael Jackson. Questions like, isn't it true he told you repeatedly he would never hurt a child under any circumstances, and he wouldn't answer the questions? And I would repeat it again and again. And I think it was a disastrous way for them to start their case.
And I'll tell you something. One of the fans asked a question of me. what did you find so amazing when you did the research for this? Is that they sent 70 police cars, 70